Hey everybody, I am looking back at last Saturday at a few of the craziest things that happened around college football, and I got to start in Utah with Kansas State and Utah combining for 1,123 total offensive yards with a 2-to-1 ratio of rushing yards to passing yards. Kansas State alone ran for 472 yards. Incredible against a good Utah defense. So to start, I want to look at these plays, how they got a hat on a hat, what they ran, and let's just sit back and be in awe for a minute.
Cats, their first down of the game. Jackson in the backfield, he'll get the carry, bounce it left side, and now a big gain across the 40 to midfield, and still going all the way down to the 30-yard line. For K-State, that's a huge one.
Excellent job by Joe Jackson being patient. He gets the defense to commit inside, and then he bounces.
He's got to be louder inside the huddle to make sure his teammates can hear. Handoff and squirting through. Out into the open field, cutting it back left.
Jonathan Hall late in the play just to get a glancing block on him, and ultimately that's what springs Antonio Martin for the first touchdown of the game. Great effort up front.
He'll get the carry and cuts it back, makes a man miss. Out into the open again. Jackson inside the 20, another big gain.
This is really impressive by the back right now, Joe Jackson and his offensive line. This is a football team coming into today's game. They've really struggled to...
On fourth down in their own territory. Johnson, handoff, and they'll get the first down and more. Jackson, there he goes. Nobody's going to catch him. Joe Jackson, touchdown, Kansas State.
Can break through that first level. There's no one there to make the tackle. Excellent job by the offensive line and tight ends to secure that line of scrimmage.
From the 35, Martin empties the backfield. Avery Johnson is going to take off. Johnson with that great speed. Another big run for Kansas State. There he goes. Johnson inside the...
Team to cut it loose today, and that is certainly what they have done.
Averaging 15 yards a rush. They're getting more here. Jackson out into the open. What a cut. To midfield. Jackson to the 30. To the 20. Touchdown, Kansas.
Event allows this much space on the edge, and your eyes as a linebacker go inside. You can see why there's such a big gaping hole for Kansas State and Joe Jackson. He makes one great cut in the open.
Low snap. They'll give it to Martin anyway. Big hole straight ahead. Martin out into the open. Martin with a blocker in front. Left side. Flag thrown. He cuts it back in, and Martin gets in the...
Okay, another play I have to throw in here and talk about is Mike Washington from Syracuse, New York, but he plays for the Arkansas Razorbacks with one of the more impressive runs of the day against a good Texas defense.
8-0-6 in the league, but it's been a good week of practice as Washington puts down the shoulder and goes right into the end zone. He just trucked Michael Taft.
To control the edge. Look at the Georgia Tech transfer, Corey Robinson, working against Ethan Burke. He's able to get that block, and there's the big back running right through a second-team All-American and Michael Taft.
Okay, the next stupid happening that we have to talk about is a contrast, a dichotomy in the world of college football special teams, particularly fake field goals. We had one that was just so beautiful. Duke set up their game-winning touchdown with this.
fake it. Look at Polino off the fake, and Polino down the sideline, knocked out at the 1.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, we had UCLA trying to steal a few extra points against Washington, and that didn't go well.
49 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They get it back to him, or they tried to. Scooped up by McLaughlin, and here he goes. Their leading tackler puts 6 on the board.